Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bruno Fightmaster. We're back with more Dredge. So we're here at Starlight Pontoon. We have hello. There we go. All right, we have the Helma we have to deal with here. First things first is interesting. We need to come over here to the research base. Here we go, back here. Yes. We need to set up a little generator here. That we should have in here. Do we not? Did I not bring the thing with me? Okay, go back to Starlight. Let's see about our pontoon I apparently just completely missed. Oh yeah, this propulsion machine. Maybe I should have that in my cargo if I want to actually set up for anything. Also, good dog. Still haven't figured out where to take you yet, and hopefully I never do. You can just stay with me the entire time. Let's try that again. So, we need to go over there. So that way we can start getting some of the fish that are a little close to the center of the Helma there. Because we need a couple more specimens for the researcher. So we can... We're going to assume she's going to have some type of artifact for us. Oh, right. Barracuda are big. That's fine. We can get a couple. Okay, so let's hook up this propulsion machine. Let's see what we can get. Could we connect to the generator here? Well, here, let's connect it. A small object rolls out from under the generator. Oh, nice. Love research parts. Activate the machine? Yes. Pulse and wears light. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top. An alarm begins blaring. The researcher scientists should keep the creature at bay for a time. Okay. Oh. It's a relic all on its own. Okay, nice. Giant arthropod, excellent. Okay, what do I need to do for you? I'm gonna need to get rid of something, aren't I? That's a large item. There. Cool. Alright. That's probably enough. So I think you're gonna start coming back up here soon. I think. But also I don't quite remember everything that I need to get for you. Giant arthropod and the snailfish. I have the two things I need. So, in that case, go on back. Okay, well, easy enough. Researcher. Here's more fish. Hello again. What do you need? Here are the rest of your things. Well, I have good news and I have bad news. What do you want to hear first? Tell me the good news. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. The bad news is the samples you retrieved have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. This all points to one thing. Nothing in the basin is harmful to life at the cellular level. It damages everything around it, passively or with intent. I need to write up a report of my findings. Sorry, our findings. Immediately. Maybe now they'll take me a little more seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not much to say thank you with. You should have this. She opens the drawer and pulls out a book. Plan for the future. It's something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem to be safe near the basin. Neat. Storage. And dog, you can come on a journey with me now. Storage. Storage. Can't sell anything here, so... Alright. I guess that is, yeah, that's all that. So... Let's real quickly swing back around. Might have room for one? Yeah, okay. You say that thing's only good for a short amount of time, but that... Oh man, that thing's still going. Going for much longer than I expected. You don't have room for anything else. So now I guess it's time to go back to the collector. I've done everything I need to do here, I think. Yeah. Let's take a quick... Okay, there it goes. Yeah, hi buddy. You just, you hang out there and enjoy yourself. Doing that, yeah, okay. So yeah, let's test my theory here. Because my initial theory was that the... Okay, maybe not. Was a little altar that was over here. Actually, just keeps fish alive and fresh indefinitely? That's rude. Yeah, so all these fish are still completely fresh, and they've been sitting there for days at this point, so that's good to know, is that these seem to just keep them fresh. I'll take that. Okay, so what's the thought? Do I just, I think I just go for it, honestly. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, see the lighthouse. Dog, go back to storage for now. Oh yeah, I also need to go find that photography person. I kind of forgot where they were, but that's maybe for later. Anyway, good. Okay. I already have the squid. Do not need more squid. Alright, so. Sir, I have a new thing for you. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on the table. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. Gray Fox, welcome. Yes, more totally normal fishing. 100% normal. An item like this would fetch us a fortune at any auction. But for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. That crimson book again. And we get more magic. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silly muck of the twisted strands channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Yeah, what will you do once you have the relics? He ponders. It's surprising, isn't it? The attachments we hold towards simple objects. But they are anything but simple. Seemingly mute articles can speak in different ways. If I showed you a childhood toy, you would be awash with forgotten memories. They hold the power to recall what was once lost. Anything else? Yeah, how about the old mayor of Littlemore? That stuttering old fool. Yes, I knew him. He'd join us on the water sometimes, but he was more hindrance than help. He never seemed entirely with it. I can't imagine he had fared too well since I last saw him. Anything else? No, we're good. Okay. Ooh, can dispel most evils for a minute. So just a repulsion machine that I can take where I want to. Lovely. Yeah, that's right. Back off, Angler. Well, that was worth it. Anyway, let's get back. Let's sell our things. Then, I don't know, we could go to the new place, but the lighthouse keeper approached you on the dock, wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? I'm fishing. That's all I'm doing. I'm just fishing. She recoils from your flagrant lie. Why must you mistrust me so? What have I done to warrant such suspicion? She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back to the lighthouse. Look, lady, I'm just trying to make it through my day. If it happens to be that I'm also somehow finding weird ancient relics, like, that's neither here nor there. What do I need here? I think I need to take a look. Let's see what we got in the Morrows. Am I missing anything out here? I mean, aberration, sure, but okay, I think that's everything in the Morrows. How about the cliffs? Not really worried about aberrations right this second, but yeah, if we have more things in the Gale Cliffs that we need, then let's do that. So I need a crab, and I need a manta. Alright. To the cliffs. Oh, also have a message in a bottle. I've not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. Here, the ink has run from some lines, and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew as such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. Buckling boards creaked and groaned with relief as they splinched apart. Crimson cloth pulled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I could still hear them. He stared down in the open casket, then he turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. The page had been torn off here. Oh, lovely. So you went and you found Cthulhu, I guess. I have heard that they do paint. Ooh, a riddled flounder. Baggy skin perforated with countless cavities. A single shapeless mass spreads underneath. Terrifying. But that is one of the things I needed, so there's that. Go sell some fish. And maybe Traveling Merchant here actually has some of the refined metal. That I so desperately need. Nope, shipyard. So you've had it before. Yes, you do. Marvelous. And you belong to me too. Cool. Now we go to the floating dock and the new hull and throw that onto there. Almost done with that. Let's do research. That's over here. There we go. I don't want the aberrations. Yeah, depth of 0 to 5. Alright, well. Oh, 0 to 5. 2. Yeah, there we go. Alright, easy enough. We'll just leave that sit there for a bit and, yeah, let's just pan around the cliffs. See if we can find any more items. Not items, fish. And yes, items as well. If there's any. Hey, now whispers in the dark. No, go away, please. I'm gonna need that sooner rather than later, so I might as well start grabbing these. Oops. Gonna need to start getting more things to upgrade the ship eventually. A little webcomic of a fisherman taking an exam for the license and the practicals playing the inventory manager. Yeah, I 100% agree. That would be hilarious. If only I was actually good at drawing. Am I gonna have... Will I have... I can have enough. I can move some things around. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well. I moved things around for no reason, because there was no other fish there to grab. But that's fine. Not the size of the boat, but the motion of the ocean. Haha. Yeah, right. Yeah, when you fish for a living, it is kind of the size of the boat, because you need to be able to fit all of these fish that you're doing. Alright, we're gonna rest for just a little bit. Okay. Oops. Ooh, a decaying blackmouth. The shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of the relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but it still swims on. Woof. Well, that's all she wrote there. Do you have any crabs yet? You do, but none of the crabs that I actually need. Also, something slithered into my cargo. I don't know what it is. Just something that infected one of my fish. That's fine. Okay, if memory serves, I think here was where I obtained the photography gear. Speaking of which, let's grab that since we're right here. Let's see if I can do something with you. Okay, carefully. Anyway. I've already taken care of that old wreck. Well, alright. Goodbye, crab. Another sailfish. I might have room for it. Nope, I sure don't. I am... Good lord, I have no room for anything. Alright, well, cool. You can just... have fun. I'm not gonna bother. Interesting. Oh, the photographer. Alright, cool, I found it.
The lenses. Oh, I do hope they've not been damaged by the seawater.
Takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully.
They seem mostly unharmed. Nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy, at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. Lens is nothing special, but should allow you to capture some good shots. If you want some advice on locating wildlife to photograph, just say the word. How about large fish? I suspect you're more knowledgeable in this particular area than I am. There are a few shark species around here, most of the huge whale shark. They tend to prefer the warmer waters around the Stellar Basin. Completely harmless, but do be careful around them. You wouldn't want your propellers causing them any injury. Anything else? How about some mammals? We'll leave a few cetaceans, that's whales and such, can be found in deeper waters around here. Might be lucky enough to spot a pot of bottlenose dolphins or killer whales. They've been known to swim alongside boats. I just haven't taken a picture of them yet. Larger whales, but humpback sperm whales and even the odd blue whale have been sighted in this area. Doesn't surprise me to hear the numbers have dwindled. What with Infel's whaling endeavors, hopefully the population will recover in time. Anything else? How about the birds? Quite a wide variety of bird songs from the islands, though I suspect they're all too small to spot from your boat. Sure to be a few larger species, gulls and ravens loitering around the more active docks looking for morsels of food. The ruins in Devil's Spine host a few breeding pairs of seahawks. You're bound to hear them calling each other, though they're quite elusive. How about reptiles? I'm glad you asked. Not many consider reptiles when they think of the ocean. Loggerhead turtles are a common sight in the temperate waters around the Morrow and Gale Cliffs, though they can be hard to spot. When it comes to larger reptiles, they don't get any bigger than saltwater crocodiles. The mangroves of Twisted Strand are a perfect environment for them. No, we're good. Oh, well, there's that. So, more fish. Okay. Well. Twisted Strand is where I'm off to next. No. There's the camera. Ooh. Next to the dock is a derelict campsite. Strange symbols are scratched in the sand. Let's search the campsite. Nothing remarkable about it. Okay. Let's back to symbols. Symbols span the breadth of the camp, twisting this way and that. Some are grouped together in what must be words. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. The last trails off hurriedly and looks unfinished. Ooh, a giant glint of metal shines up the sand. Nice! Whoever left the footprints was barefoot. The prints are large and wide, perhaps indicating they were left by a man. But you don't know much about footprints. Now I know about fish. And you may not know this, folks. Fish do not have feet. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. Alright, cool. And we're leaving. Nothing else interesting here. Alright, cool. Either whispers in the dark or I'm about to get eaten by a giant manta ray. I don't know which. Though the manta ray would have made itself known by now, so I guess I'm okay there. There we go. Decorator crap. Alright, cool. I will come grab you here in just a second. I gotta sell these other bigger fish first. Well, that is what I wanted. Not initially what I wanted, but that is now what I want. Alright, cool. Let's go get this crab. Crab. Sell the crab. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I guess let's just go back to Morrow, where I know I can sell all this extra stuff. Shipyard. Do you have any more? You do. Refined metal. Thank you. Floating dock. Refined metal there. Now I need $800. So I guess we're gonna fish a little bit. Only a little bit though. Like we don't do that normally around here. No. Ooh, a bearded mackerel. Wispy tendrils spreading from its mouth and flanks continue to writhe long after the fish has stopped flailing. Terrifying. Okay. Darn light always keeps going out on me. Well, alright. I didn't exactly want that, but here we go. That's fine. Just get over here. Sell our fish. And we have the necessary upgrade. Hooray! Oh, and now all my things have moved to different spots too. Okay, I do like the fact that the light now makes sense. Okay. I guess let's manifest back over here and then just keep going north. The builder, yes. Hey, thanks for helping me move out. I managed to get myself set up now. Found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. If you ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. Okay, cool. I got a new book. Let's try it. I got more cod. Right. And dock. Yeah, there we go. Some cloth.
These fish are probably going to go stale, but that's fine. No, I'm not going to mess with that because I know what happened the last time I went into that. Yay! Orcas! Photo. I think that took it. Yay. Hi, friends. Bye, friends. Ooh, I see a glint of gold over there. Oh, it's a flag. Less excited about that. But I am excited about new fish. That I don't have the stuff for because I don't have that particular... Yeah, you stay there and enjoy yourself. Let's not do that yet, because this is much more interesting, but I don't have a way to talk to it yet. So, oh, because I probably need to go over here? No. I just don't have any way to talk to it yet. That's fine. Let's take care of first lights. And let's dredge up whatever this is. I know. Everybody panic. Okay. So that... one, let's not... Death trees, can you not attack me? I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Rickety pontoon. Hello, traveling merchant. Yeah, what can you tell me about the strand? Not much to be honest. I've gone inside just once. I sailed into the lagoon right behind us and saw I could go left, right, or straight ahead. Something about this place seemed off though. Through the fog, it looked like trees were moving. I can't explain it, but I turned around and sailed right back out. I sometimes use a spot to rest up for a few days. The sunrises are particularly striking through the haze. Never do any regular business out here, of course. Anything else? Not from you. I don't need to sell things. Oh, it is real hazy here. Hard to see anything. Oh. Hi, Manta. Don't particularly like that game that we're playing, but that's fine. Okay. See, I want to know more about this plane wreck here, but not seeing any way to interact with it. Makes me sad. Ooh, humpback. You gonna breach again? No. Okay. There we go. I just need to keep the camera on just in case. Let's come in here. No. Was gonna go back to that, and then I remembered, no. Remember, that ship tried to kill you. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yay. Oops. Gleaming mullet. Regular mullet. Entwined mullet. Twitching, twisting tendrils sprout from the gill plates of this little fish. They heave in unison, moving the fish against its will. Scales swollen into a large, clustered pustules. A gold liquid shimmers from within. So everything's being infected. By something. Eldritch abomination, mostly. There's some fish that I don't have any way to grab. Yes, I know. Big scream mean crab. It's all fine. Shipyard, repair. Sell the fish. Three more things of wood. Okay. Two more things of wood, and then I need a bunch of cloth and metal parts. Alright. I probably shouldn't stay there if that thing's going to be out and trying to kill me. Oh, yep. Okay. Out. Alright, guys, I understand. You don't like me here. Okay. Such a delightful yellow haze. Okay. So now I need two more things of wood. Let's grab those. Okay. These traps seem suspect. Gar. Okay. Blow that up if I have any explosives, but I currently don't. Oh, well, there's nice little signs there telling me how to leave. Well, how delightfully kind of you. I doubt the trees are telling me that, but... I will take it. Okay, yes, I know. Panic. I'm aware, guys. Okay. I don't think I need a gar for anything, do I? No, pursuits. There we go. No, an oarfish, a gulper eel, Goliath tiger, and a coelacanth. Okay. So yeah, nothing that I found currently, so sell them all. Floating dock. 1, 2. So I'm done with that. Don't need to repair anything. You can go to storage and cool. So that's all for that. I think that'll be a good place for us to chill for the evening now that we know that we are going into a forest that wants to kill us. But that's fine. You know, it seems like everything wants to kill us here, so... do you have any? You do. Grab some explosives, because I'm probably going to need those. Probably going to need this refined metal as well. So since I have the money, I'm just going to go ahead and get it and put it directly into storage. Cool. So we're going to do that. We'll come back next time and catch more fish. As always, thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed our lovely, just normal fishing adventure. If you like this, definitely stay tuned for other games that we do. Check out the YouTube link in the description below, and you can see all the previous games we've done. I just put up a play of the DLC for Still Wakes the Deep, a very interesting horror game by the Chinese Room called Siren's Rest. You should go give that a watch, or watch Still Wakes the Deep if you want to see, again, more completely, totally normal things happening out on the North Sea out in Scotland. Yeah. And we'll be back probably next week on Tuesday with some more Dredge, I believe. We will see. Definitely comment, like, subscribe, all of that kind of fun stuff. If you want to see more of the same thing, or if you'd like to see something different, let me know what you would like to see. Until next time, friends, this is Bruno Fightmaster, checking out. Bye-bye.